So we need to figure out what x is, and we're told that these are similar. These two figures are similar. What that means is that we can set up proportions. We can set up fractions, set these and set those two fractions equal to each other. And the way those fractions work is that you can take the bigger polygon side and divide it by the corresponding side in the smaller polygon. So I can do 7x, let me make that bigger. I can do 7x divided by the smaller side that corresponds in the other polygon. And then I can set that equal to, here's another set of sides that we have. In the bigger polygon, I got 1x over 2, and I'm going to put that kind of with the slash notation for a fraction, because then that's being divided by the smaller side and more slash notation here. So fractions on top of fractions can be tricky, but we can get through it here. Okay, so on the left side, this is nice and easy. 7x divided by x, that just makes 7. And then we have 1x over 2. And that's being divided by, that's what this symbol means, is being divided by 1 over 4. So we can fix that up by flipping the second fraction and multiplying. So that's x over 2, and we multiply that by 4 over 1. And so when we do that, we're going to get 4x, because x times 4 makes 4x on top, and then 2 times 1 makes 2 on the bottom. And then keep simplifying. 4 divided by 2 gives us 2x, and so the last step is to divide both sides by 2. So you'll get x equals 7 over 2 when you simplify, when you finish solving that equation. So 7 over 2 is our answer for x. Sorry it's so small, but here's another one where we're told these are similar. That means I can take the big side, divide by the small side, set that equal to the big side, divide by the small side. So I'm going to take x over 3. I'm going to set that equal to 6x over 5 divided by 1x over 3. So 6x, I'm going to use the slash notation because this is the top part of the fraction, and it's divided by 1x over 3. So to simplify the right side, I'm going to rewrite that. Here is x over 3. I'm going to rewrite that using the division notation. This is 6x over 5. And that's being divided by 1x. Oh, painful. There we go. 1x over 3. Because when we see it like that, we know we're supposed to flip and multiply fractions when we're dividing them. Flip and multiply the second fraction. And so if we do that, here, let me move the screen. You can multiply straight across the top like you normally would with fractions. So 6x times 3, that makes 18x, so 6 times 3 makes 18. And then 5 times x just leaves us with 5x on the bottom. So the x's cancel out. So we have x over 3 equals 18 over 5. Last step is just to multiply both sides by 3. So when you do that, if you're multiplying by 3, that's going to make the 3 cancel out over here. You've got 18 times 3 in the numerator. So it makes 54 over 5.